Good morning, Trinity. What's up, girl? How's it going? You guys come on in. Come on in. Give me a minute. I was like, I didn't want to be too late. But, yeah. This is going to be a general reading. Celebrity bombshell reading, if you will. Because I was really, really surprised. And so the reason for me doing this here reading, okay, is because I didn't have no idea, okay, that Cassie was a Virgo. Did you guys know that Cassie was a Virgo? Cassie is a Virgo, and Diddy is a Scorpio. And so it's kind of crazy because we're going to get into these here, we're going to start off a little quick mini astrology to find out what it is Cassie and Diddy has in common. Okay? For those of you who don't know, first and foremost, welcome to Tarriet TV1 with yours truly, Madam Tarriet. If it's your first time here, please feel free to subscribe, okay? So basically, this reading the course has to do with none other than Mr. P. Diddy Sean Combs versus Cassandra Vittoria, better known as AKA Cassie. Okay, those of you who are not familiar, all right, Diddy's birthday is November 4th, 1969. Okay, he was born in I want to say Harlem is his birthplace. He was raised up in Mount Vernon. Okay. Diddy is a Scorpio Virgo moon. Cassie was born on August 26, 1986. August 26, 1986. She's a Virgo and she's a Taurus moon, okay? Now, the thing that I found to be really amazing about these two individuals is that when it comes to Cassie being a Virgo, okay, Diddy happens to have Virgo placements twice. For those of you who don't know, Diddy is a Virgo moon, okay, and he also has Virgo and Pluto, okay. Now, the thing that I found odd about this here situation between Diddy and Cassie is that they both have Libra, I want to say, in Venus. Diddy and Cassie are both Libra. They both have Libra in Venus. Okay. Diddy also happens to have Libra in two other places. Diddy has Libra in Venus, Jupiter, and Uranus. Okay. And Cassie has Libra in Venus. Okay. And so the thing that I also thought was a bit odd is that the both Cassie and Diddy also has Capricorn and Mars. Okay, which I really thought, I was like, wow, okay. And Diddy is Pisces North Node. Cassie has Pisces and Jupiter. Okay. And like I said, Diddy's a Scorpio, but he also has Scorpio and Neptune. And Cassie has Scorpio and Pluto. Diddy has Aries in Siobhan. Cassie has Aries in North Node. Cassie happens to be a Gemini in Black Lilith. So when I look at the both of these charts, okay, and like I said, Cassie, Taurus and Moon energy, Diddy is a Saturn in Taurus, okay. And the thing that really just shook me a little bit is because I have a lot of the same placements as Diddy, which is crazy, okay. And Diddy happens to be an earth water mix, and Cassie happens to be uh I want to say she's earth and fire mixed. Okay, just to give you a little bit of the rundown when it comes to their horoscope signs. All right. So in case anybody was wondering, Cassie also happens to be from New London, Connecticut. And Diddy, of course, is from Harlem, New York, raised up in Mount Vernon. Okay, myself, I'm originally from Harlem, New York, raised up in Bronx and Mount Vernon. I have family in both areas. Diddy and I happen to have similarities when it comes to certain people within the same circle groups of peers, okay, who is close to my family members who I have cousins who grew up with Diddy, okay. So my family is kind of like somewhat, familiar with Diddy's family, and Diddy's family is somewhat familiar when it comes to my cousins on that side of Mount Vernon, okay. They all grew up together, went to school together, and all that good stuff, okay. So now let's get ahead on and jump into this here reading concerning Diddy and Cassie, okay? I just kind of wanted to open that up to give you guys an idea to let you know what's going on when it comes to the similarities in these two their birth chart, how they seem to have a lot in common. And I could kind of see what it was that attracted Diddy to Cassie and what attracted Cassie to Diddy. Okay. Now let's get on and jump into these tarot cards, okay? Because I really feel very strongly that in the beginning, when Diddy and Cassie kind of first met, okay, and I'm gonna keep it kind of short, kind of go straight to the things here, because I really feel strongly that Diddy was somebody who appeared as an emperor, okay? Diddy's coming in as an emperor, and that's that Aries, okay? And he's coming in as the King of Pentacles, okay? And he's also coming in with the Ace of Pentacles, but Diddy's coming in with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, although in the past he had that money up front when it comes to wealth and abundance, when it comes to him being, higher power, authority, and leadership, the one who runs everything, okay? I feel like in the beginning, Diddy had a lot of charge and power over quite a few people, okay? Now, what I can tell you about this situation between Diddy and Cassie is that yeah, there was a strong magnetic attraction between the both of them. Diddy came in as the emperor. Cassie kind of came in as this beautiful, innocent empress. Okay, but what she didn't know is that coming into this here music industry, meeting Diddy at a young age. I want to say she was like 16 when she first met Diddy. Okay, what she wasn't aware is that behind closed doors, Diddy was actually this devil in a sheep in wolf's clothing, as you would say, when it comes to the situation between Diddy and Cassie. Okay, now what I will say when it comes to this situation on how Diddy feels about the situation today, for those of you who haven't been keeping up, which I'm sure you have because it's been all over social media, when it comes to this reading between Diddy and Cassie, what I will say is that this is a situation that kind of started out with this here resource energy, okay, on Diddy's behalf here, okay, and so I'm gonna kind of like jump in and kind of give you guys an idea of Diddy's energy versus Cassie's energy, and we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna kind of touch on a few things when it comes to this here energy dealing with Diddy and Cassie, and this kind of go over a few things here when it comes to these two and how things just kind of played themselves out from the beginning to now, between Diddy and Cassie, and where the energy is between the two of them, okay? And so, like I said, when Diddy came in here, he came in here as the Emperor. He came in here as the King of Wands. He came in here as the Ace of Pentacles. That's how Diddy presented himself to Cassie, okay? The person in charge, the person who was going to help her succeed with her career to go further, okay? But when Diddy and Cassie got into this situation, uh, it definitely had a lot to do with a third party situation. And I'm feeling strongly at the time when Diddy and you know, calling himself discovering Cassie, I feel strongly he was dealing with Kim at the time. Okay. And with this here third party, I really feel like somebody had got their heart broken in a situation. I feel like Kim was the person who got her heart broken in this situation between Cassie and Diddy. Okay. How does Diddy feel about this situation now? Okay, we're gonna kind of get into it a little bit here, okay? Because I feel like even though Diddy was trying to move on with Young Miami, okay, I feel like this really kind of played a whole scenario because I feel as though even though things ended painfully between Cassie and Diddy, all right, I feel like deep down inside, Diddy was still somewhat holding on to Cassie without a doubt. Okay. I really feel as though Cassie's hands were kind of forced, to where she really didn't have no other choice but to walk away from this here situation between her and Diddy because of how he was treating her in this here situation. How he was breadcrumbing her. We're going to discuss that here. Yeah, because I feel like she didn't we're definitely gonna get into this here and talk about it because I really don't think Cassie saw this coming. Because when I see these energies here, it's coming out clearer and clearer as I see this whole situation playing itself out. As I sit here and I look at this and I see the way this whole entire situation is kind of going. Yeah, I definitely feel like Diddy was juggling. But we are going to get into this. Give me a second because now Spirit is starting to give me kind of a clearer picture here. And so, yeah, Spirit is giving me a clearer picture as I'm sitting here and I'm getting these energies. Diddy versus Cassie's energy here. It's kind of crazy, but we're going to get into this. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go. Because the energies that I'm getting here from this here reading is that yeah, I feel strongly that Diddy was definitely doing a lot of juggling when it comes to the Two of Pentacles. Okay, he was definitely doing a lot of juggling in this here situation. I even feel like there was definitely a Diddy kept some things hidden. All right, and what I will say when it comes to the Two of Cups, and I will say allegedly, I feel like Diddy was hiding a secret affair. Okay, and I don't want to put this out because I'm just going to say this, okay? This can either be a same sex or it could be an opposite. I'm picking up strongly that someone kept something hidden in a closet, that they was carrying on some sort of a long-term same-sex affair when it comes to the Two of Cups, okay? I feel like it's very possible that Diddy could have been the one who was hiding this here third party between him and Cassie, that he was actually involved with other men. Okay, I feel like how Diddy feels about this situation now. I don't feel as though I don't think Diddy took Cassie to be serious. I feel as though when Cassie hit Diddy with this lawsuit, it was unexpected. Okay, I feel like it was really, really unexpected. Okay, I feel as though Diddy is in an awkward position right now when it comes to the Four Swords. He is definitely taking some time to heal in this here situation. Okay, I feel like Diddy is even trying to hide his money, because right now he's viewing the situation as if he's having there could be some fears. I feel like there's a lot of fears when it comes to his money. He's scared because he knows that things are out in the open now being exposed. Okay. So I feel like when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like this is the Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like Diddy is really trying to hide his money now because he feels like people are going to start coming out the woodworks on him. Okay. I feel like when it comes to this here situation with Diddy right now, Diddy's coming in strongly with the Four Cups, Five of Cups energy, okay? It's a lot of deep regrets and remorse, okay? I feel like he's definitely feeling disappointed about a situation, okay? I feel like deep down inside, he was even hoping to have some sort of reconciliation, or he's feeling guilty, or he wants some sort of forgiveness between him and Cassie. I do feel as though he's beating himself up about this situation, believe it or not. I feel as though when he's standing here holding his cups and he's pouring his cups out, and he's feeling like, okay, I lost this, I lost that, I lost this, and he's on the verge of pouring out another cup while still trying to hold on to one. I feel like deep down inside, he really did um, love Cassie, which is crazy, as much as he really all the hell he put her through. Okay, I feel as though he strongly did love Cassie, which is crazy because he had a hell of a way of showing her. Okay, I feel as though, like I said, when it comes to guilt and remorse. Like I said, Diddy has Taurus and Saturn. Okay, so when it comes to the hyphen card, and Cassie is a Taurus moon. Okay, so there's a Taurus connection between the both of them. I do feel as again, like I said, I feel like Diddy has a lot of guilt and remorse. Okay, I do feel like he is seeking answers from my highest source right now. Okay, I do feel as though this is a lesson well learned, well taught. Okay, he has a lot of guilt. Okay, I feel like he can't even believe that he did this himself because in the beginning he came in here and he really dogged Cassie out. Okay, when it comes to this here Five of Pentacles, I feel like he really strongly dogged Cassie out, and he knew it. In the beginning, he was like treating her like shit when it comes to the Five of Pentacles with the Five of Swords energy here. Okay, I feel as though Diddy's plan was to actually rob Cassie of all her power. I feel as though he had no plans on really paying her when it comes to her endorsements. I feel like he was trying to keep things from her. He was being greedy and selfish. He was using her as a trophy to make himself look good, to build his own empire using her. You understand what I'm saying? Um, I feel like this is a situation where with the Five of Wands, there was always a lot of jealous and envy and conflict and competition around Diddy. Whether it was his jealousy, his ego, it's like all hell breaking loose. I feel like Diddy was an instigator too, where he started a lot of shit, where he was sitting back watching shit and observing shit and laughing at shit, because he was getting away with so much shit that he didn't think he was going to actually get caught. I feel this is a situation, like I said, when it come to Cassie with the Six of Swords, she was forced to walk away from Diddy because Diddy was breadcrumbing her. You know, Diddy is like, this is Cassie the brunette. So I feel like Diddy was sitting here handing her crumbs while she was making money for Diddy. And the money that she was making for Diddy, Diddy was going out and messing around with other females. And he was giving more to other females than he was to her. Now, for those of you who don't know, Cassie happens to be a Gemini when it comes to the Black Lilith. So I feel like when it comes to this here situation with the Lovers card, having to choose, definitely a difficult situation, no doubt about it. I felt as though Cassie got tired of waiting to be number one. I felt like she just got tired of Diddy waiting around for Diddy to commit to her. His biggest thing is he had a hard time committing to her because he was involved with so many other people. But at the same time, because she really loved him and it was a time that he loved her, but he was so caught up on the dark side. And yeah, she definitely knew all his secrets. But his whole plan was to definitely come in like a narcissist and control her. To drain her of all her resources. And she knew this. Cassie knew this, okay? But she always kept her eye on the prize. She was always humble with the Seven of Pentacles. Watering her plants, you know what I'm saying? Really watering her garden, paying close attention to the harvest. Never giving up. She almost felt like a slave. I feel like when it comes to this situation now between her and Diddy, I feel as though, because like I said, Diddy has Taurus and Saturn, and Cassie is a Taurus moon. So when it comes to the Eight of Swords, I feel like in the past, Diddy could, I mean, not Diddy, but Cassie could have been trapped and isolated. But I feel as though Diddy is the one who's feeling trapped now. I feel like Diddy's the one who's feeling trapped, you know, and he's all in his head about this situation. And he's wanting to free himself. I feel like he's really wanting to free himself in this here situation. And it's hard on somebody here because somebody definitely got their back turned to the past. And I feel like this is Cassie. And see, my throat chakra's acting up. So let me get ahead and drink me some juice real quick. Okay. Yeah, I feel like in a way Diddy is the one who's trying to escape. He wants to escape to seek a spiritual route elsewhere. Not so much spiritual, but I feel like he's definitely wanting to escape. Because, like I said, he's feeling trapped. A lot of things is coming out. He's feeling trapped. Okay. I feel like the tables have turned. I feel like when it comes to this Nine of Swords, losing sleep, going through a lot of heavy anxiety, depression at this time. And see, it's weird because in the past, Cassie was the one feeling trapped and isolated. Cassie was the one going through this here Nine of Swords. Okay. Cassie was the one who was struggling trying to get herself back with the Nine of Pentacles. But now I feel strongly that Diddy is coming in here. Because, like I said, Diddy has Libra placements in his chart 3 times. Cassie has Libra in Gemini. But Diddy has Libra in 3 strong placements. So he's definitely losing sleep. He's trying very hard to focus on himself. But it's like every time he looks in the mirror, you know, he doesn't, it's like he has no idea who he is now. And a part of him feels as though he's been stabbed and let down in this here situation between him and Cassie. And it's kind of weird because in the beginning, Cassie was the one who was sitting here carrying this burden. But now Diddy is looking at this and viewing this situation as a heavy burden. Diddy is the one who's going through karma when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Diddy is the one who's having a hard time with the hangman energy. And like I said, Diddy has Pisces in North Node. Cassie has Pisces. And I want to say in her Jupiter placements. Which is weird for her to have Pisces and Jupiter, but she does. Because the hangman represents the Pisces sign. But I feel strongly this is Diddy who's feeling as though he's having to sacrifice everything when it comes to this hangman energy. Because of these here painful ending with the death card. Diddy's a Scorpio. Diddy has Scorpio placements twice. Diddy is a Scorpio sun and he's a Scorpio Neptune. Cassie has Scorpio and Pluto. But this is Diddy here. You know, this painful ending. I don't feel as though he saw it coming because he came in with this devil energy. And see, I want to say they both have Capricorn. Yeah, they both have Capricorn. Cassie's a Capricorn and Neptune. Diddy is a Capricorn and Mars. Well, they actually is crazy because Cassie has Capricorn twice. Diddy and Cassie both have Capricorn and Mars. Okay, and Cassie has Capricorn and Neptune as well. And I feel like Diddy, the only way he was able to really hold on to her was to get her, you know, drugs connected with the drugs and the pills. I feel very heavy that he really had her taking pills because I could feel her being sick on the stomach. Yeah, it was definitely pills that was really making her sick. And this is why she was telling the truth when she said she had to undergo IV fluids. Because she was really, really sick on the stomach between the pills and the alcohol. But the pills did more damage. And that's because he himself was taking pills. And even right now, I feel like he's taking pills just to get, you know what I'm saying, just to get himself up. Because Diddy's 54 years old now. I feel like the reason why Cassie chose to file for this lawsuit against Diddy is because Diddy communicated a threat toward her husband. You know, Cassie is now happily married with two beautiful kids. And so I feel as though Diddy was jealous and he made some threats toward Cassie's husband when it comes to this here tower card. And I feel as though Diddy threatened to hurt Cassie's husband. And Cassie felt like it was her job and her responsibility to protect her husband. And that's the reason why she filed the lawsuit. So when it comes to this unforeseen change, this unexpected tower, I feel as though Diddy was trying to cause havoc on Cassie's home. And Cassie wasn't going to allow him to do that. She wasn't going to allow Diddy to come and bring any type of shit toward her, you know, her family. And so that's the reason why she filed the restraining order and the protective order to do what she had to do. So yeah, with the moon card, like I said, there was a lot of secrets that came out. A lot of things kept in the dark. I feel as though Diddy was definitely being very deceitful toward her when, you know, like I said, the sheep in wolf's clothing. And Cassie was also keeping the head that she was gonna do this. She didn't let nobody know that she was getting ready to hit Diddy with this lawsuit. I feel as though before Kim died, that Kim and Cassie did have a conversation, and that Kim was kind of helping Cassie and telling Cassie, look, Cassie, cover yourself. Because I know Diddy better than you do. I know Sean better than you do. So take it from me. If push come to shove, do what you have to do. If you have to expose him, expose him. Get him before he gets you. Because I felt as though Diddy was plotting to get rid of Cassie's husband, even if he had to get rid of them both and make it look like it was an accident. And now Diddy's sitting here going through this judgment in the reverse. He's catching hell without a doubt. Like, what's that saying? When you burn your bridges, when it's like you go straight from the flames into the frying pan. And now he's coming in here with this King of Swords in the reverse. And I feel like now he's the one seeking some sort of mental clarity and truth in this situation. But I feel like when it comes to the outcome for Cassie, was Diddy pissed off when Cassie did this? Yeah. And I feel like he's even more now scared that other things are going to come out on him. And this is the reason why he's trying to do everything he can to hide his investments and his money. Because I do feel as though there's going to be a lover that is going to come out. And I feel like this may be a male person that's going to come out and blow Diddy's cover. I will say allegedly. But when it comes to Cassie, Cassie is coming in here definitely with the Ace of Cups. So she got this new beginning. She's coming in with the Empress. Like I said, she was always the Empress all along. Um, the April, she's coming in with the Empress and the Queen of Cups, which is holding her down the strongest. But like Cassie's coming in here with this here Empress energy, Queen of Cups with the Queen of Wands, holding her down with this here strength card in this situation. I feel as though Cassie was definitely listening to her intuition when it comes to this here situation concerning the lawsuit. I also feel as though the only reason why Diddy hooked up with Young Miami, and I don't know why I'm getting this, and I'll say allegedly, you know. Yeah, I feel like Young Miami saw a good opportunity. Okay, yeah, he could definitely help me get up on my feet, be successful. Yeah, he has money. And yes, Young Miami is a beautiful, attractive woman. So I'm not going to take that from her because I do feel like Young Miami is definitely sexy. She's beautiful. She's smart. She has a lot of intelligence because she knows exactly what she's doing. But I do feel as though what I'm getting from here is that Cassie was always the empress. That no matter how many females Diddy dated, Cassie was the empress. And that somehow, even when he hooked up with Young Miami and the other girl, what's her name, Gina, I feel as though he was trying to replace Cassie or trying to make Cassie jealous. I felt as though Cassie kind of always kept her eye on Diddy and and Young Miami, even though she's married with 2 kids, she kind of saw through the whole situation. So she knew all along what her her get back was going to be. This was almost like a Avenger plot because she knew Diddy was up to no good. She knew he was trying to throw Young Miami in her face. Not that she was jealous of Young Miami. I think he was trying to make her jealous. And she knew this because she knew the type of person he really was. And I feel as though when Diddy came after Cassie's husband, that's what made her say, okay, enough is enough. Let me get on and do what I got to do to protect me and my husband. And that's when she stood her ground with the Queen of Wands. And she came in with this strength card, which I'm kind of surprised. Because when I did their birth charts, I don't neither one of them have Leo. Well, yeah, I take that back. Cassie has Leo and Mercury, so yeah, it makes sense. Okay. So yeah, so Cassie has Leo and Mercury. So yeah, she definitely went within to regain back her strength and her self-confidence and raise her vibration because she knew she was going to have to confront Diddy and come face to face. So when it comes to defending herself, she was definitely moving in moderation when it comes to this here temperance card, keeping some things to herself. You know what I'm saying? Being very intuitive when it comes to the high priestess. Okay. Because like I said, Cassie is a Virgo. Diddy has Virgo placements twice. Diddy's a Virgo moon, Virgo Pluto, and Cassie's a Virgo sun. So when it comes to the high priestess, Cassie was already manifesting with the magician card. And I was kind of curious because before I even came in here, I wanted to see what Cassie's husband's sign is because I don't know, but for some reason I feel like Cassie's husband has Cancer placements or he could be a Cancer, but I don't know. I'm gonna go back and look at that because, like I said, Cassie is a Virgo sun, Diddy's a Virgo moon. Yeah, because here go the Hermit card. And so I definitely feel like Cassie was setting strong boundaries from the get go. She's coming in here with this Empress, this Hermit, this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yeah, so when it comes to the Empress, the Strength card, the Hermit card, she actually came in with the High Priestess first. Then that Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. With this here, wow, this Star card. She knew exactly. Cassie, I feel like when Diddy came after her and tried to attack her and her husband, that's when she put her foot down on the shit. You know, I feel like she came in real strong with this High Priestess card. Cassie did, coming in as the Empress with the Strength card because she has Leo placements. She's a Virgo sun. She has Sagittarius and Uranus. Okay. She has both Libra and Gemini placements when it comes to the Queen of Swords. When it comes to the Queen of Cups, she has Pisces and Scorpio. So she has water, Queen of Wands. Again, she's coming in with that strong Leo. Okay, so she definitely she knew that when it was time for her to put her foot down and to come and kick Diddy in the ass and make him pay for all the hell that he was putting her through. She prepared herself for this. She prepared herself for this. She got herself ready for this here battle because she knew what time it was. And so she definitely came in gaining a victory, putting both feet flat on the ground when it comes to this here Six of Wands, without a doubt. And so now when it comes to Cassie, I feel like she got this brand new beginning coming, She's taking this leap of faith. She got justice on the situation between her and Diddy. And like I said, she came in with that victory with that Three of Wands. Like I said, her feet flat, solid on the ground. She knew her ships was gonna come in. I feel like, she finally has the freedom to move forward, okay? And I feel like it was a cancer that came in to help Cassie make this move forward. So I feel like now that she has finally won this here lawsuit, I feel strongly that she is definitely putting her stability and security in the Three of Pentacles when it comes to focusing on things long term. Um, yeah, her hard work paid off with this here Four of Wands. She's definitely protecting her investments when it comes to her family. Her family means everything to her without a doubt because she has the 10 pentacles and she has the 10 of cups, which means that she's being placed around the right people at the right time who are going to be there to support her in this here situation. So she is closing out a cycle with the world card, making room for new things. She's definitely manifesting when it comes to the Two of Wands, making plans for the future. She is definitely focused on her stability 100% when it comes to the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. She's definitely focused on her own peace, her love, joy, peace, and happiness again. She's focused on her hopes, dreams, and aspirations at this time. I feel like Diddy, on the other hand, is kicking himself in the ass because he came in the beginning as this here emperor, with this here King of Pentacles, you know. But now the shoe is on the other foot. And I feel like even though Cassie won this lawsuit, she's good. I feel like Diddy, on the other hand, um, there is some fears that he have of other people coming, out and blowing up spot. So I feel like he's trying to hold his money back and he's trying to hide it. And he's got to hire and pay a lot of lawyers to help him put his money up because he's trying to hide his money because he knows that it's going to be other people coming after him. And I feel like he's telling his lawyers do whatever they have to do, you know what I'm saying, to shut this whole shit down. Meanwhile, he's going to try to lay low, play it off. But I feel like, behind the scenes, he has a lot of regrets, a lot of regrets. And he's really scared that somebody else is going to come out and really blow his cover and tell all his shit. So I don't know who this other person is. Like I said, allegedly. I feel like it could be another male that's going to come out and blow his cover. And again, I will say allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I feel like somebody's going to come in and try to expose him. And he's going to try to hide his money. He's not going to tell nobody how much he got. And I feel like he's going to actually fight a case, whether it be, his word against somebody else's. But I feel like somebody got secret photos of Diddy. I feel like somebody got even maybe some sex tapes behind the scene. Somebody is going to come out with some sort of a sex video, something that is showing uh you know the atmosphere. Somebody's gonna blow his cover. You know. So that's where I will leave it at, you guys, okay? That's the energy that I was getting from this here reading concerning Cassie and Diddy. As for Cassie, I feel like she's going to recover from this. She's going to heal beautifully. She's focusing on her family, her kids, her husband. You know, she's doing good. I feel like Diddy, on the other hand, he still got some trauma that he's gonna have to go through. Okay. And so, even for my Virgos out there, for those of you who are Virgos and you have strong Libra placements, Taurus, and you have strong Libra, Taurus, Scorpio placements, Virgo, Pisces placements, some of you may be able to take bits and pieces from this reading as well, okay? Because, like I said, Cassie is a Virgo, is also, and she has Earth placements 3 times. So she has Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So she has, strong Earth. And like I said, Cassie, she's strong Earth mix fire. She's an Earth fire mix. And Diddy is a strong Earth water mix. But I feel as though Diddy is more so Earth air mix, is what I'm getting in this here reading. Okay. But alright, you guys. I hope you was able to enjoy that. Alright. So with that being said, I am out. God bless.